Good afternoon, everyone. Trying to hold this camera this way so it doesn't get in the way of the sun. But usually, you guys will get a video from me. It could be something serious, something goofy, whatever, what have you. But just to let you all know right now, very happy to make this video in ways, and it's kind of like sad in other ways. I'm sitting here waiting to pick up the kiddo's 18th birthday cake. I have to let that sink in. I know for the most part, obviously, of course, not everyone makes it to that point, or things of that nature. Not trying to obviously get darker anything by any means of the matter, but you guys get what I'm saying. Pretty much for your lifetime, you tend to at least get to the 18th mark, and then further on. But yes, this video is just fully focused on her. I am beyond, I don't even have the words within the human ways of being able to communicate, of being able to express, of how much that little girl means to me. And yes, of course, obviously, from you would think any parent that's always going to be your little girl or your little boy, whatever, what have you. But man, 18, dude. And yes, I know, of course, in legal, numbers and terms and things of that nature, yes, now you're an adult. I am excited, everybody, for her, because I know it doesn't seem like I'm not, but how many parents are like, you guys know what I mean. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like, I'm happy as hell for her, for the factor of like, I know that she's wanted to get obviously to this age of, at least one thing you've got literally of, for the most part of legalness. That's a word, right? Or having legality, if you will, of being able to have more of that freedom. I mean, of course, you guys think about it. You get your car, or at least you get your license. That, to me, of being a teenager alone, is like your first step of that freedom that you get to have. Now, granted, mom or dad's going to be like, hey, you can only go this far. Just like being a kid, being on your bike, you're going to have your distance of being able to go. And I mean, yeah, granted, you're 16, you got your license and all that, but mom and dad are still going to, of course, I would about imagine to an extent, you're going to put a certain, like, hey, let's not drive 3 states over, But you guys know what I'm saying. But you have that freedom as being a teenager. Like, you got your wheels, you got your license, you're human, you want to go out and explore being a teenager. And now you get to the number and the stage of being 18. So now you're a legal adult for, obviously, up to certain things. Obviously, you can't, go in a bar and drink, because obviously that's the next number level that you can get to. But to anybody and anybody, to anybody and everybody out there watching this, I don't foresee that being honestly even a thing. Maybe every once in a while, maybe. But anyhow, with that, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, guys, and to you kiddos, I don't know. I just want to make this, guys, for you, because, like, I am happy. Don't get me wrong. I know it's not like just like I'm not exploding with happiness and everything, but it's like I am also sitting there thinking, Dad's point of view and everything else. Like, dude, my little girl is actually growing up, and like now she is, less than 24 hours from being, a legal adult, and it's like, I gotta let that shit sink in, because it's like, I know, but it's like, in ways I don't want to accept it. But it is what it is. We're human. That's every single second of the, day, millisecond, or however you want to, like, literally, bottom terms of that is, we get old every day. And yes, granted, it's just numbers and such, but that's what we as humans do. We categorize each other by, numbers and so on and so forth of, obviously, ages. I know I'm kind of like seeming like, left field at times, but you guys get what I'm saying. And, I will be, of course, posting this, kiddo, so there's nothing in it that, that you can't hear just yet or can't see. I'm actually, technically, while I'm in the middle of recording this, your cake lady actually shot me a text that I think it said that she's wrapping it up. So, in a few moments, I will be picking that up for you. And then, of course, I need to sweep it back by the house to, throw it there in the refrigerator and everything. And, of course, since you obviously already know of what it is, I can let viewers here know of what it is. So, my bad, I had to end the phone call. If you're watching this video, I did mean to hang up on you, but I'll call you right back. But yeah, as I was saying, she knows what the cake is, and even if, of course, if I do post this or whatever, there's nothing that she doesn't need to, or that she needs not to hear, if that's the proper way of saying that, before and or after her birthday, because she's already aware of what the cake looks like and everything else, so I can let you guys know. And as I was getting at before I had the phone call coming through, excuse me, many of you all have actually seen videos of her on my channel here, of course. So, and if you guys have watched a lot, we went to Vegas for the When We Were Young festival. And of course, the main headliner, the very last band, Mike Kim, was there. Phenomenal job, like everybody. I'll give that across the board to everybody, in my opinion. Phenomenal job to every one of you. But not to get left field here, she wanted the square cake, so basically looking like an album, if you will. And she's gonna kick my butt if I get this wrong, but I don't think I will. It's the Demo Lovers. I'm pretty certain I'm right on that one. But the cake is the Demo Lovers. I mean, it's literally going to look like it should. I haven't seen a picture of it or anything, but it's going to look like the album cover and all that. And then, basically, I think behind Gerard's head, now that I could be wrong. She may have told me on that, and my apologies, kiddo, if I'm making this video and I got that part wrong. My bad. So you can beat me up later or whatever. But basically, well, behind dude's head, I think where it says revenge or whatever, that's getting taken out in 18, and a way is getting placed in there for 18. I am very much slacking, and kiddo, you're going to see this, but by the time you see it, most likely, I will already have the candles. I need for the 1 and 8. It doesn't matter which of them or whatever color, it does not matter, but I need 1 black and 1 red, just so it full on everything with the cake. And anybody out there that knows of Mike Kim and all that, you're going to completely and totally understand of why, because, well, it'll button everything up, if you will. So, but with that being said, yes, guys, I'm happy and proud of her. Well, I mean, obviously, like I said, you grow old every day, but it's like, I'm happy for her that, of course, that she's hitting, the adult age and all that. But of course, just looking back on Dad's levels, like, it kind of sucks, but it's like, hey, it's a part of life, as is literally anything and everything that happens within your daily life on a day-to-day basis. It's a part of it. But with that being said, I just so paused myself. I was literally thinking of which direction I wanted to go with this ending part. But for you, kiddo, this is a video fully focused on you. If you haven't been able to tell, as I've obviously meant it to be from the very get-go, I love you so very much. I am. There's no words that can express of how happy and proud I am to be your dad. As simple as that. I mean, yeah. you make me happy and make me for a good reason for me to even be here. So, because yeah, not to get dark or anything by any means, but you know what I mean. But yes, in general, I love you so dearly much. Thank you for being an awesome and amazing human being. I love you. And, well, I will obviously see you here in a little bit, but for when you do see this, happy birthday. I love you so very extremely much. That's just putting it in very subtle terms, but you know, I love you dearly. And I didn't know whether to put yours at the very end or for theirs to be at the very end, but I'll probably put something a little extra for you at the very, very end. But for the viewers, thank you for taking your time out of your day, because you did not have to, and especially because this is basically only content, and it's basically, if you've made it this far, you see and you heard that it's full on directed towards the kiddo, because yes, it's for her 18th birthday. You guys know, as the channel states and is named Life Unedited, you guys get the bloopers and all that as I go through. I don't chop that crap out. So thank you for stopping by and watching. And with that being said, again, thank you. And kiddo, I'm going to end this video, and I want to text your cake lady back. And I'm actually, I don't know if you've ever seen the video, but it is on there where it was, I actually had lunch here at the park. Let me swap it over right quick. I know you know where I'm at. Right there. I had Chipotle lunch one day here, because remember, that's that skate park, and there's a tennis court on the other side of that. And then back, I don't know if this, I can't see because of the sun, but I think you guys can see that. It's a baseball park back there. Baseball freaking diamond, you idiot. Considering I do enjoy my baseball from time to time. Anyhow, thanks for the views, everyone. I do appreciate it. Y'all have an amazing and fantastic day. I will. And kiddo, again, love you more than words can even say and or express. And I'm about to go get your awesome cake. I don't think that she's had a chance to shoot me a picture of it, which you're not going to see it regardless until tomorrow. But I love you very much, and I will see you here very shortly, because I'm going to bring it home, and then Dad's going to come back out and dash, so we can have even more fun on your birthday. So, love you, kiddo, and I'll see you later.